finally, I was on overtime. Pretty chill for the most part. So it was an overtime shift, but that put me on 72 hours of work. Yesterday morning, I guess yesterday altogether was a day of mutual aid and helping other agencies. So in the morning, we got a call from down south, one of the departments down there requested mutual aid because they had a vehicle that went off the freeway and it ended up rolling over. So they had one unit or 2 units, 2 people total, and they didn't have any kind of transport capability. So they requested us to go down there, help out, and give our assistance there. So that happened. Actually, that happened before my shift actually started. My overtime shift started. But that's pretty much how I started my day. And then came over to North Battalion, where I spent the last year. That was where I bid last year. So it's cool. I do like the office itself. Is pretty cool. Like, it has bunk room and office together. That's kind of weird, but it has its own little bathroom in that area. So it's kind of like a little studio. So that's probably my favorite like setup of the 3 battalion offices. So the day went by, just got some work done on the computer, hung out, made my rounds on a couple of the stations, talked to the guys. And then in the evening, around 6:30, got a call for mutual aid. Had a couple lost hikers on our mountain. So they needed assistance. So my role there is to basically call, initiate the mission, set it all up. That just takes time. So you do that from the desk. It takes a while to get all these like moving parts together. So finally got the mission initiated, got New Mexico State Police, their search and rescue. They came down. So I went up there, set the incident command post up. And then New Mexico State Police search and rescue showed up. 4 units from open space showed up. So I had them pack up. They made their way towards the subjects. So once they went up there towards the subjects, then they were able to at least start getting some people en route, reassurance for the 2 lost hikers. And then when New Mexico State Police arrived, then he's basically the one that's going to take over the scene. So he took over incident command, and then had a mountain rescue, a couple of volunteers, Cibola Mountain Rescue came down and helped out. And then they packed up, went and got the subjects off safely. So, you know, not a lot of people know this, but Albuquerque sits at 5,300 something feet above elevation. And I think a mile is 5,200 and some change. So we are a mile high when it comes to elevation. You know, and then that's at the base, where I think they go off the airport for that elevation. Anyways, the reason why I bring that up is we get a lot of people from out of town that'll come down and they think, oh, I'm gonna go for a hike. Well, they don't realize that we are the high desert, so we have the elevation, which makes it really hard to breathe just to start off with. And then as they start going up the mountain, so from the base to the base to the top of the mountain is another 5,000 feet. So the peak of the Sandias is over 10,000 feet in elevation. So even for us, when we go to the top, it still makes it pretty difficult for us when we move and hike through those mountains, even though we're acclimated to that elevation. So when people come down and they start making their way up, it gets hard immediately, and they don't realize that, and then they kind of exert themselves, go through their water, then they start going off trail, and then they get lost. So we get those calls quite a bit. So that happened last night. I got off that mountain about 8:30. Had a quiet night. one call in the morning, a medical call that I was needed on. I ended up getting canceled by the crews. So that was my overtime shift in a quick 5 minutes. Today, Sunday fun day. You know it has to start off with our favorite spot. So let's get this day started. Looking forward to it.
Lock in, lights, camera, action. Telly, ESPN, it's a top scene. Lock in, lights, camera, action. I don't fold a band when it's time to win. Trolling cause we're rolling under lights, we don't get anxious. Do it with a purpose, we don't do it to be famous. Really they been hating cause they ain't us. Lock in and get dangerous. What you get, you see, I'll always be me. What you get, you see, I need no ID.
That was good. All right, let's talk about that one real quick. So the workout was 2,500 feet, and you just have to move an object, move weight, whatever, down and back. So down and back on that rig is 100 feet. So you gotta do that down and back 25 times. So you just, whatever's available, you just pick it up and move some weight. And that's just good old functional fitness. So I just wanted to talk about that part of it real quick. So the prescription for CrossFit is constantly varied, functional movements performed at high intensity. So this is the beauty of CrossFit, in my opinion, and why it works. So just off of that alone, we vary up the movements, the time, just different workouts or parts of workouts, whatever. But the functional movements is the important one, right? And what is a functional movement? And basically that's the ability, anything that you can move large loads, long distance, quickly, is kind of like how we define like functional fitness, right? So if you think about that, like if you're at home and you're moving weight from like a wheelbarrow from the front yard to the backyard, and you're moving a lot of weight back and forth, functional movements, being able to pick up your kid and walk them around, anything like that, throwing a ball, functional movements, right? That's kind of what it's all about. And today's workout was just raw, pure, functional movements, just getting it done, moving large loads, long distances, quickly. And we did that. The goal was to move 2,500 feet, whatever weight you decided or whatever object you decided to move, in under 35 minutes. So I was able to do that in like 34 minutes and some change. So today was a good training session. I really had fun with that one. Just good to move. And those kind of workouts, you don't think that it's not like a CrossFit workout where you're just laying on the floor like, what the F just happened to me? And not all workouts need to be like that, but these ones, deadlifts, back squats, things like that, where you're just moving heavy weight, it does something to your CNS, your central nervous system, where that taxes you on like a whole different level. So usually after these workouts, man, I get super hungry, just body just craving like that food, and for whatever reason, deadlifts, these movements just get me really hungry, tax that CNS, and then create growth. On that note, being that we're hungry, we've been wanting to try out this new spot. So since we're up here, we're gonna try it out. Diet starts tomorrow for sure. I said that last week, I think, but we're ready.
Kind of thing. You gotta find. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
We finally tried out Brekki Brekki. It's kind of like a hip little brunch spot. What do you think?
It was pretty good.
What'd you get?
Green chili cheeseburger, which I'll never get again.
Why?
But it was good. Really messy, and my bun was extremely soggy. I should have known better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I go get like green chili at Blake's or whatever.
Side.
Put on the side.
I know.
I mean, it shouldn't be that bad if you're getting it there.
You saw it. It was like my mouth was full of chili.
So I got the chilaquiles. Basically, it's just nachos. It's nachos with red chili sauce or green chili sauce, and then they put their own little mix of. There was like pickled onions. I forgot the name of the cheese, but it has some like crema on top, and then 2 fried eggs. I get them over easy. But I was telling Anna, like I don't like just ordering those because there's like no protein. So then I think about like what it costs to make it, and is it worth it? So I always like, it doesn't matter if it tastes good or not. I just never order that kind of stuff, just because I feel like it's like a cheap meal, but it's kind of expensive. So then I added sausage and avocado to make it legit. It should come with it.
Yeah, it really should. Like nachos.
It was like nachos.
Yeah.
It was fine. I mean, you pay for the atmosphere. It was a cool atmosphere. The only thing that sucked was the parking was horrible. I drove around that place like 4 times, and it's like in a, I don't even know. It's like a complex, very little parking, and then they have like shared space with 5 other places, and they said like tenants. So I don't know if they have like a little housing there. I don't know. Parking sucked really bad.
Yeah.
But the service, we had a good experience with service. Super nice. Kept coming around. Everybody was there. It was like talkative. I thought it was cool. Would you go back?
I'd go back.
I'd go back. Maybe not on a Sunday.
Yeah, I'd order something different. The Cabano, probably.
So now we had to go back to try something different.
Yeah.
So that was good. It was much needed after that workout, like I mentioned. Anna did the same thing. So I did different moves or different carries. Anna did body weight sled pulls the whole time. It's like crazy.
I thought switching the movement was like the easy way out. Kind of.
Well, you died.
No, I know, but like you switched the movement.
It was hard. When was the last time you did a yoke carry? You would have crumbled.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, still kind of early. We're gonna do our regular routine because we're out of protein bars. So a couple more stops. It'd be nice to just chill.
I know we're almost there.
Watch a good movie. Hang out on Sunday. We can get some plan. Came all the way to, well, we left, what was the other place? Trader Joe's, and then we came to Whole Foods. We got thirsty, so I got nitro cold brew, but we came here just for this.
And a water. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. I don't know, I just want to try it.
Good culture cottage cheese. So we're over the whole fiber stuff, right?
Oh, what?
The Metamucil.
You told them?
No.
Oh, I didn't listen to it, and you said, you gotta be lying.
It's helpful for the stomach. Metamucil is a little rough. Wanna go over there?
You gotta go to coffee. Wait, do you want to get cookies? Okay, let's just go.
I already said diet starts tomorrow.
Okay, no cookies. I just want to look. It just looks so good when I pass by. You want to share one cookie?
Which one?
That yes or no?
You can't share. Like once it hits the blood,
Okay.
you gotta get 2.
All right. Do you want that one that I'm getting?
Yeah, we'll try it.
The mini coffee?
She's a bad influence.
No, I really don't.
A good influence and a bad influence on my health.
It says a pound. That's a lot. We don't need that. All right. Let's just grab that one. Shits and giggles. Ooh, that one looks
No,
better.
that's not even the same.
No, I know. Mini. I got one of those. Oh yeah, I know. I got 3 different ones. Let's go.
1 turned into 3.
Let's
Just
go.
like that.
Let's I feel like I could really shop here. It's not that.
Also, let me know. I swear there are some places that you can get a beer and walk around inside Whole Foods. Anna said no.
Not that I've ever heard of.
Have you heard of this?
So go look. There could be one back there.
Nobody has a beer walking around.
Sure. Ask this guy.
We will find out.
Oh wait, that person doesn't work here.
How was it? The experience? This is like a newer Whole Foods. They used to have this location across the street, but then they took over this whole building, which is brand new. Actually, that building used to be a Kmart. What Whole Foods, where it used to be, is now, surprise, surprise, Spirit Halloween store. They take over everything. You know what?
Test the cookies out. Is that actually, that's coffee, right?
Yeah.
The cold brew coffee.
First impressions.
Okay.
You didn't even get to taste it yet.
That's very good.
She just goes, bring it over here.
It is the toffee one?
This is the impression of Anna trying out the cookie for the first time. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Hold on. It's gonna complement the cold brew really well.
You're gonna chug it? I chugged my water. Look at this. Hold on. I was thirsty. Hey!
Diet starts tomorrow.
You put it on.
For sure.
Here's been saying that for 2 weeks.
Not in front of my friends.
Okay. Next one, I'm not really.
Really sweet.
I know. Okay, hold on. Chocolate chip.
Oh shit. How's that nitro?
Okay.
Cheers.
How do you turn it on though?
It's on.
Oh,
Guess I'm not the one that's made.
Record.
I did.
Can I make a...
Alright, I'm just documenting that I made dinner tonight.
This is the once a week thing.
Steak, potato, avocado, asparagus.
She makes dinner once a week. Every other night we get Dion's.
No, that's not true. Okay.
Busted.
Okay. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. it's
Oh
really
yeah. Green chili.
Can I record a